So after a month and a couple weeks of waiting, they finally blessed us with Cruise Battle. And I must say, man, this mode is absolutely trash. For the amount of time they took to release this mode, you would have thought that they would have put more work into it and not make it a League Battle-esque type mode of gameplay. Because it's just basically League Battles with moving from one stage to the next. There's no real difference between it and League Battle. The only thing with this is that you're matched up with other players from every other league. So it just makes the matchmaking even worse. And most of the time you'll end up matching up with bots as players on your team or players on the opponent team, which make the game no fun at all because all the bots does is go ahead and backcap your treasure every time, and then the players on your team, it's just bad. Like really bad, man. And I'm really disappointed that they could have made this definitely like a Pirate Warriors type map. Like they have random characters that you play against for like a solo mode, and then once you win you get rewards. It would have been so much better for that instead of making it a League Battle style of gameplay. Because we already have too much League Battle style gameplay. We got Challenge Battle, Serious Battle, all those other nonsense that make you team up with other players. That's great and all, but lots of people, they like PvE content. Because that's the best way to grind rewards and whatnot. Man, Bandai just keep moving in the wrong direction with these One Piece games. I feel like we definitely do need a different developer that needs to handle One Piece license, because every time Bandai handle it, we always get these games to be discontinued or just stop having service, which is crazy, man. That's what happened to One Piece Thousand Storm. And as of right now, I feel like this is the direction this game is also heading towards. The future isn't looking bright, but you know what I'm saying, I'm still gonna drop these Bounty Rush content for y'all until that happens, if it does happen. I'm hoping it doesn't happen. I'm hoping that eventually the game will get better, man. Fingers crossed, cause shit, right now it's absolutely a shit show. But the idea they initially had for Cruise Battle, when we didn't know what actually was gonna happen, it was a good idea. Because going from one stage to the next just sounds reasonable as hell. But then it was released and we found out that it's basically playing League Battles. And that's where the disappointment came in. At least they say this is a trial version. But you know, with them in the trial version almost is the same thing as the final version. There's basically no difference most of the time. Because they will still have the same sort of gameplay, and it'll most likely, when it becomes the final version, it will still have like a League Battle-esque gameplay going on, where you play against other players in real time. I just hope if we get future One Piece mobile games, man, they just end up being better and handled by a different company, because it's unbearable nowadays. Just to see Bandai ruin the One Piece games when it comes to the mobile side of things. Because One Piece is a great ass intellectual property, man. And I'm sure this game has been making them lots of money, so I don't know what's the issue. Why they haven't been trying to put as much effort into the game as possible. Alright, I'm done with that talking part. Even in these modes, lots of people are using Shanks and Blackbeard. Demolished. Damn, 3 against 1. Yeah, seriously, I don't know where those two opponents really came from. I was like, what the heck, man? Alright, if anything, I hope y'all didn't enjoy the gameplay. If you did, make sure you hit a thumbs up and subscribe if you like the content. Alright, peace, man.